in me is the experience of being much stronger than everybody else. I think that's an unbelievable experience. You feel richer. You feel like that you can do anything.
Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, February 8th, 6:20 in the morning. We're going to hit some legs today. Last Sunday, we hit hamstrings mainly, using a lot of deadlifts and stuff. This Sunday, we're going to hit quads and calves, of course, and some core. We'll finish off some planks. We got roughly an hour before I have to give the baby a bottle. So we're going to hit it, baby. I slept good last night, so I feel pretty good. What else did I want to say? We're using the sissy squat bench today. All right. I'm going to try a couple. My first set will be unweighted, and then we'll see if I could add some weight by holding like a 25-pound plate or something like that. All right. Let's do it. It's crazy. Sissy squat bench really targets the quads really well. No weight, just body weight. And I was starting to feel some burns at the end there. I'm hitting higher reps, 20 reps. Your legs respond better to higher reps. If you haven't had too much success, doing this heavy, low weight training, people recommend definitely go the high reps route. The hood's making me too hot. All right. We're going to hold some weight. Let's see. Should we go? We'll do 25. See how that goes. Look at this old school plate, bro. This is a York plate. York, PA plates, man. One of the first Olympic bar plates made in the U.S. and York, PA. It doesn't even say it on here, but I know it is. I have the York 45 pounds. They say York, PA. All right. Hold it like this. That was pretty good. Let's keep the rest time short, I meant to say. Let's keep it 35 seconds. All right, let's do it. I keep tripping over it. Gotta be careful. We're gonna get lots of these sets here. I have to say, I've been getting really good results. from training my quads this way. You know, he's unorthodox, you'd say. Not even squatting right now. I can squat over there. Haven't been doing it because I've been getting such good results doing this. High rep scheme. Targeting is a sissy squat bench. Just be careful with the knees, because if you don't do it right, sometimes I use flat shoes. I think that helps my knees not feel so bad when I use this. I use these. I got those from Walmart for like $20. Oh man, I am checking the chat. If you have any questions, comments, things to say. See, I'm using the sweatshirt here for its intended purpose. Sweatshirts were meant to be trained with to help you sweat more during workouts. People don't know that. People just wear sweatshirts and hoodies and they don't do any exercise, but it's become like a fashion thing. But sweatshirts have a function, and that's what this function is. That's why it's starting to get hot with the hood up like this. It's supposed to help promote sweat during your workouts. Like wrestlers will try to sweat more so they can make weight, you know. I was never a wrestler, but I'm a soccer player. But all right, we'll keep it up right now. Oh, man. Hitting 20 reps, short rest time, pumping up the muscle. Focusing on building muscle right now, hypertrophic effect. You know, I was listening to Mike O'Hearn, who I like. I do think he's natural. I think his protocol is also good because at his stage, he doesn't need to build muscle. He doesn't even care about building muscle, and he says that. His focus is on his joints and tendons, making them stronger by lifting weight in awkward positions to strengthen those areas for his overall health and longevity, you know? And I think that's good too. But I'm not at that stage. I want to build muscle. Let's do it. All right, let's hit another set. Stretch a little bit. So what's up with you guys? What are you doing this morning? Let me know in the comments. Man, I can't go no more. Let's stop for a second. Oh, burns like crazy. Okay. I'm getting more striations, more teardrop on my quads from doing it this way. I do everything close. Even if I were to do like goblet squats with a dumbbell, I'll position my feet closer together. Why? Because I don't want to activate your, you know, your like inner quads. You want to only activate the outer. Those are the aesthetic part of your quads, right? So that's what we'll do. Gotta stop a little bit. Can't get as many. We'll increase the rest time to like a minute instead of 35 seconds. Okay. Sweating more. That's good. So, you know, what's I going to say about the quads? Your quad sweep, your outer quad is where you want to focus. Why? Because you don't want your legs rubbing together. If you put too much inner quad, your legs start rubbing together. It's uncomfortable. You start getting rashes. I've been there. And you know, that's why I don't target them really. And a trick, a bodybuilder friend of mine actually told me was to stand on your heels in between sets to squeeze a little bit more blood at the end of the set, you know? And that actually helps too. So let's do another set. Yeah, I'm still getting low rep. That's starting to tap out a little bit. Yeah, let's take another minute. I want to get a good set. I'm in there though. Well, I prefer to get higher reps, honestly. Maybe I should drop the weight. Yeah, let's drop the weight a little bit. We'll go 20. We'll go 15. That's what we'll do. 15. 3 plates. 3 5s. Here we go. Oh, man. My lower back used to get trashed from doing a lot of leg stuff like this, but I think the peptides have been helping. So it's, I feel it, but not as much. I might do another vial of peptides to help the healing process. That might be good for me. Ow. It's 15. All right. I'll get some more of these. Stand on my heels. I'm starting to get that vein right on the vastus medialis, your teardrop. Never had that before. Starting to pop out. How are we doing on time? Almost 6:40. I don't know if we've been working out maybe 20 minutes. That's not bad. I think my wife's awake. All right. Let's do another set. 10. Starting to peter out. Let's do this. 2 more sets of this. I don't know. We've probably done 10 already. But I'm going to do 2 more sets at least. Maybe we'll switch it up. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to do, you know what I could do? Burnouts of like goblet squats, you know, my feet flat on the ground. The thing with the sissy squat bench is I can actually squat with my heels, with my toes off the ground like this, and my heels basically squatting on my heels, which push a little more emphasis in your quads as well. Just stand on your heels and you'll know what I mean. Okay, let's get it again. Let's get one more. Okay, I'm going to switch up the music a little bit. All right, we're going to get another set. Hang on. I'll put on here. All right, let's do it here. Okay, we're done with that. This is the sissy squat bench I'm using. It's a good one. Okay, now it's time to do some goblet squats. Close feet. Okay. I'm holding the dumbbell here. And just like that. Okay. I'm going to take a little breather. and see. Take a minute. Take a little breather. Made some sausages on the barbecue last night, late at night. Was craving some protein. All I had was sausages. You know, that's like chicken apple sausages. I had some of that. I like. I also made some sweet Italian sausage, the ones that are totally uncooked. Those are banging. You know what I love? I love those on like a little roll with some sauerkraut, ketchup, and mustard. Ooh, I love that. Maybe I'll get that for breakfast today. There we go. Talk about pre-exhaustion, man. Quads feel super pre-exhausted. I'm about to call it for my quads because they feel toast. You know, might be good at this point. I'm thinking like a wall sit. Maybe what I'll do is go right over there and do a wall sit. Because right now, I don't know if this is doing much right now because I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I feel like I need more static resistance. Let's get some wall sits. All right, here we go. What I'm doing, guys, anyone could do. Wall sits, you don't need any equipment for that. Everyone has a wall, right? You have a wall, I have a wall, we all have walls available to us. And then dumbbells, those are cheap if you get some cheap ones on. I got a 40-pound one here. I have a 30-pound. I have a 50. I should be using a 50 too, but that's what I go up to. That's it. I'm feeling my central nervous system kick in a little bit too much right now. It's probably a short rest time and a bunch of things, but all right, we're gonna do another wall sit. I'm going to give my rest time a little bit more rest time. And we'll do some calf raises like this. And then some planks, and that's it. We're almost done. Damn, that was hard. Starting to sweat a lot. I wonder why. I have a sweatshirt on. But like I said, with the exception of the sissy squat bench, anyone could do this. All you need is a dumbbell and a wall. And you get a pretty good quad workout just from using those two. I have to say. Okay, one more of these. And then calves. Little dance break. All right. Damn, my quads are toast, man. Look, the rider says, 78 says, how's the workout going? How are you? What's up, Luke? I think I haven't seen you in a while, I don't think. I kind of recognize your username. Not bad. I'm trying to get the sweat out. Keep the sweatshirt on, old school style, like the wrestlers back in the day used to do, high school wrestlers. My quads are toast. I'm doing calves at this point. I'm gonna just stand up right here on this plate. It's a 25-pound plate with my toes on the edges, so I can do some calf raises, standing calf raises. Believe it or not, it's actually, it really burns after a while. So we'll do that. Getting that pump, that's right. How you doing? How's everything with you? You working out? You getting in shape? You have goals? Don't mind me, I'm just doing some calf raises here. What else is on your mind? You have any things that are heavy on your mind right now? I know I do. That's good. Trying to go to the gym more. I've been pissed off about these chemtrails, man. What pisses me off, I don't know what pisses me off more. The fact that they're doing the chemtrails and the geoengineering, which they admitted. RFK says it's DARPA doing it. Or the fact that so many people are like, well, I don't know. It looks normal to me. It looks like contrails. I don't know what pisses me off more, honestly. Because it's so in your face, man. Contrails do not fill the sky in X's and stuff and then float down toward the earth to the point where farmers are complaining about, aluminums and stuff ending up in the soil, inhibiting crop growth. Contrails do not cause that. Contrails dissipate after 3 airplane lengths and disappear, and you don't see them again. These hang in the air. They create, you see these planes flying in all different zigzagging patterns and stuff. And then there's still people who are like, oh, those are just commercial airliners and contrails, nothing to worry about. Meanwhile, our food supply is getting tainted and stuff like that. That pisses me off, man. So, what are you gonna do? Well, I pray about it. That's all I can do. Apparently, I called up the FAA, believe it or not, in my state, and the tower. Someone answered the phone from the tower, right? And they're like, hello. They answered the phone right away. I was surprised. If you call the FAA, they answer the phone right away, especially the state-run ones. And she didn't know what I was talking about, and that pissed me off. And then, I got her to say, like, oh, yeah, she'll look into it now. But she's like, that's not my jurisdiction. She's like, call up Washington, D.C. Call up the FAA office there, the headquarters. And guess what? They don't answer the phone over there. So it's like cat and mouse. You can't get anybody on the phone because they're, I don't know, twiddling their thumbs or something. Ugh. Or diddling little kids at this point with this friggin' Epstein file stuff. Who knows? They're all implicated in my view. All pedophiles. The Department of Environmental Protection, they should have some jurisdiction over it too, don't you think? So I call them. Sorry, that's you have to call the FAA. It's all these bureaucrats. All they do is pass the buck to the next guy. None of them claim to have any responsibility to the American people. It's all a big farce, Anyways, you're a jack dude. It's crazy. Swole. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Well, I have my hoodie on right now, but I'm just trying to do some calves, my legs. And I don't know, but I might start a greenhouse. I'm going to do a greenhouse so to prevent my crops, my own personal crops, from getting dusted with this aluminum shit that they're spraying. And who knows what else. Well, the hoodies actually have a purpose. People don't realize that the original hoodies were called sweatshirts, and they had a purpose. Their purpose was to induce sweat during a workout. So, like, you have a high school wrestler trying to cut weight, trying to make their weight class. They'd wear a sweatshirt while they're training to sweat some of that water out so they can make weight. Many people know that. And people now they call them hoodies. But they're not hoodies, they're sweatshirts. And people should use them for that purpose. To try to induce more sweat. But I worry about the wildlife too. The wildlife is getting doused with this stuff too. People say aluminum, barium, strontium, and certain bacterias and God knows what. So, like, as a hunter, I want to make sure that the wildlife is safe and taken care of, and especially the ducks and the geese. They're flying in this crap, Now, where are the environmental people, the tree huggers, man? You would think that the tree huggers would be saying something about this. But I'm sure they are. But the truth is, no one is covering it. The media is owned, man. You got to wake up. I'm not saying you. I'm talking to everyone right now. I'm just saying people need to wake up to the reality that the media is owned and they do not have our interests in mind. They do not. If you think you're getting the truth from them, you're sadly mistaken. Damn, my calves are burning, man. Well, I'm yapping away. The calves are burning. So, anyhow, anything pissing you off, Luke? Anything burning you up? I think it's good it's good to be pissed about something, isn't it? You should be pissed about something. Pick one topic to be pissed about. I think that's healthy. Especially if it's affecting my health, It's affecting my health, your health, everybody's health. You live in America. I'm not sure. I can't remember if you live in America or not. But I bet they're doing it worldwide now. Hoodies piss you off. Well, right now I got to wear the hoodie. I'm trying to sweat out some of this stuff, Maybe tomorrow when I train chest load, I'll show off the physique. Oh, that's right. You live in America. Okay. The best politicians money can buy, man. Live in America. We literally have like one dude, maybe two, who actually care about the people. The rest of them are all scumbags. What was I going to say? Oh, man, my calves are burning like crazy, man. All right, let's do another set. I got to fit in some planks at the end here. Some planks would be good. So, anyway, Luke, did you check out my free ebook? It's called Jesus Lifts. You got to check it out, man. It's like I said, it's free. Everyone loves free stuff, right? Freebies. But it's life-changing. Honestly, I'm just, in all seriousness, you should check it out. How much longer do you have to go? I have about, I would say 15 minutes max. I have to do some planks and then we'll call it a day, as they say. Yeah, it's crazy. My calves have been growing from just doing this, man. Burn them out. I'm not even counting the reps, bro. I'm just going. Hey, if you're still on here, bro, I gotta ask you a question. Do you think the fitness? You're on Twitch. It says here from my end. Do you think the fitness category or the chat category is better? I guess fitness is more targeted, but I'm gonna try chat next time. I think tomorrow I'll try chat category. For some reason, when I do the chat category, you like the fitness? Both are good. Yeah. Hang on. Hoodie's stuck. This is where I'm at right now. That's the physique right now. It's good that what I'll do is I'll show I'm gonna do like a before and after, because like we're at the 5/6 month mark at this point, consistent training. What I want to do is I want to show uh, a transformation, like a before and after, maybe towards the summertime when I start cutting a little bit. So it's just like this. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. But I want to see you training too, man. I want to see you getting in shape too. All right, here's what we'll do, guys. We're done with calves for now. We gotta hit some planks. Thank you, man. It's honestly though, I have to say, it's one thing is I used to be in shape in the past. There is such a thing as muscle memory. Like when I was a trainer, I was pretty big then too. So some of it is muscle memory. I'm not starting from zero, is what I'm saying. Like I didn't start 6 months ago from zero. I had some muscle memory. I was still fat, and I didn't have as much muscle as I do now. But I wasn't starting from zero. Anyway, let's do a set. Let's do a plank. I don't know. It's a little over a minute. A little over a minute. I didn't put the timer on that time. We'll put the timer on this next one. You know what I like to do too is this. Anyone could do this, right? Suck in the vacuums here. Look. Vacuums. Keep it sucked in for 30 seconds. Maybe we'll do vacuums in between planks. Doing it that way hurts. The back is all right. Let's try. I gotta check it out later. It's starting to come in a little bit. All right, I gotta do another plank. We're gonna try to go for 2 minutes. If you're watching, I'm obligating you to do a 2-minute plank with me as much as you can. If you can't do 2 minutes, do 1 minute. If you can't do 1 minute, do 30 seconds. But do a plank. Are you ready? Everybody could do a plank. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. That's it. That was a 2-minute plank. Did you do the plank? Let's do a vacuum. No planks? You said no thanks to the planks? What's impressive? The plank? The 2-minute plank or what? Trying to vacuum. I got to do a more shoulder focused workout. Thank you, man. Did you do the plank though? Be honest, did you do the plank? Because I'm not here just to do planks for you guys. I want you guys to do planks too. She was there in spirit. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't cop me out like that. Don't be a cop out. All right. Next time. All right. I'm gonna try vacuum here. Actually, you know what? Let me time the vacuum. Time the vacuum now. Try a vacuum for 1 minute. That'll be a hard vacuum. Ready? It's gonna be a hard vacuum. Let's see if I get 30. Come on, 30 seconds. Oh man, see that this is a good vacuum. This hurts right here. Ah, that hurts. That was it. A couple seconds short. All right, I'm looking at the time. I gotta get going. All right, guys, check out the free book, Jesus Lifts. Jesus Lifts is free on my website, fezgarcia.com. And my testimony's on there as well. It's the one about porn. And I got to go upstairs and get ready to give a bottle to the baby. So, got to go. All right. God bless, guys. Woo woo playa. What's up? How you doing, man? I was just about to sign off, man. You got to come a little bit. You got to wake up earlier, man. Luke Ryder, have a great day. God bless. Peace. Woo woo player. Oh, woo woo player. You tell me you've been working out though. We're gonna get it tomorrow though. We're gonna do some chest and triceps tomorrow. We've been 3 days in a row so far. I want to talk about this dude also who's on Facebook all the time on the reels. This guy is he says he works out every single day with no rest days. And I want to talk about that too, because I don't know if that's a good idea for your average person. If you do workout like that, I'm thinking you have to do a very light workout. All right, man. God bless.